Well, what we've done is to look at measures of income differences in the rich developed countries. You can download it from the UN or the World Bank. Simply how big the gap is between the richest and poorest 20% of people in each country. And Scandinavian countries and Japan tend to be the more equal ones. The United States, Britain, Portugal, Singapore, the most unequal ones. And what we then did was to look at a whole series of health and social problems, the rates of those problems in different countries. So how long is life expectancy? What level is infant mortality? What is the homicide rate, teenage birth rate? What scale of drug abuse is there? We went through all those kinds of problems and found that almost all of them are much worse in more unequal countries. You find anything from rates twice as high in the more unequal to 10 times as high. And the differences are so large because inequality is not just affecting the poor, it's affecting probably the whole population. We never know about the super rich because they're a tiny fraction of 1% of the population, but we can say 90 or 95% of the population would probably do better if they lived in a more equal society. When I say do better, I mean they'd probably live a little bit longer, they'd be less likely to be victims of violence, their children might do better in terms of the international maths and literacy scores, their children would be less likely to become involved in drugs or to become teenage parents. In that sense, we all do better in a more equal society.